I am Dungeon Master, your guide in the realm of Dungeons and Dragons.
All right, welcome back, everyone. I am the Dungeon Master, and this is Heroes Wanted. Tonight, we rejoin our heroes as they battle against General Visanthus, who has time warped his future mind into his past self, thus gaining a definitive advantage over everyone in this timeline, knowing events that are going to transpire and things about people that he hasn't learned in this timeline yet. And the party has sent out messages to lords near and far, calling on their aid to battle General Visanthus. And within a few days, they get a message from a local lord that says to meet them at a secret location that he has, drawn a map to up in the mountains of Carpathia. You guys are not far, a few days ride from the border of Carpathia and the mountain range that this person wants to meet you at. He cannot risk openly defying the Carpathian lords by having you guys meet him in the capital city or anything like that. But if you meet him here, he says that he has information and an army that will turn on his fellow Carpathians when the time is right.
Yes, and Soggy sort of like is sort of also sort of peeking over the shoulder of Norman as the group reads this, sort of like in a Scooby Doo sort of manner, like in the Scooby Doo cartoon. Remember in the intro?
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
In any case, Soggy sort of looks to the rest of the group and sort of lets out a sort of yip and says, "So this man help? Yes."
Eh, yes. If we go and speak to him.
I hope that we can convince him to help us.
Hmm. What do I know of this man? Can I roll against him?
Mm-hmm.
Where? Wait. All right, knowledge religion isn't a skill. Do I roll history?
Yes, it is. Knowledge religion is totally a skill.
Yeah,
Wait, it is?
it's just called religion.
Wait, sorry, no. I fumbled more. Knowledge fucking nobility.
Yeah, knowledge nobility. But I do think that it is now in history.
Yeah, as I was saying, do I roll history? I just don't remember what it was.
So for you, um, what you would roll is a custom knowledge skill, knowledge local, and that would just be based off of your intelligence plus proficiency bonus.
Uh, a 17.
Yes. So you know that this is a minor lord of Carpathia who doesn't have the wealth and prestige of many of the others, but does command a small force of about 20 to 50 men.
Hmm. Well, every little bit helps, I suppose. Alright, well, since it seems like the only immediate thing, I suppose it probably couldn't hurt to head off in that direction. Any objections?
Soggy sort of looks at it, and does Soggy know any faster shortcuts to this to this place?
Why would you?
Like, like checking the map, sort of like seeing if there's a faster path, like survival.
What do I know about this town? Have I heard anything of its
Uh,
history in my time?
so what you know is that during this period, there was basically a hostile takeover of the Carpathian dynasty by a up and coming family that was tied in with General Visanthus and um, the Dread Warrior. Uh, damn it, I forget his name right now. Laor.
Yes, the guy I that Donovan beheaded.
Oh well, I will tell that to my allies.
Hmm.
Soggy already knows this, and sort of just says, sort of lets out a
So isn't this information from the future?
Well, you and Soggy are from the same time but different timelines.
Soggy sort of lets out a yip, a sort of whimper as he remembers Lore and his intimidating size.
Hmm.
So what's the plan?
That we head to this mountain top as soon as possible. That's why I that's why I came up with the suggestion of Soggy looking at the map and using a survival check to see if there's a faster path.
There is not, but as you guys are traveling, you find the location, but you see something rather suspicious. You see three um, Carpathian knights dragging a woman up into the cave.
Soggy sort of sees this and sort of, as he looks at this, he starts rapidly tapping on the construct's shoulder and pointing to that scene like a pecking, like a woodpecker.
Hmm.
All right, so I'm sorry, but I am just asking for clarification. What are we doing, and how are we doing it?
Well, I don't expect this to be a adversarial meeting, so move to location and talk through it.
Soggy sort of looks at it and says, we smash him good. That's what Donovan would do.
Hmm. Let's make judgments when we get there.
So you approach the knights?
Yes.
Okay, so before you get that far, roll for initiative.
Ah, ah, ah.
All right. Well, then if I'm okay, because then let me. Because my intention was to ask.
One.
My intention was to very politely ask them to allow us to pass.
Okay.
Yeah,
Roll for
we'll be doing it
initiative.
in initiative order. See, where am I in it?
Oh, I'm sorry. 1 second. Okay. Darn. How do I roll for initiative again?
It's on your combat main sheet. It's right next to armor class.
Oh well, no matter. Hey, look at that.
It's not your initiative. There you go. All right, now you go first. So let me set that. Boom. All right. So now it is your turn, and you are approaching. As you approach, the knights drop into defensive positions and draw their swords.
Hello. We are travelers, and I am a healer. Would you please allow us to pass?
You see the woman chained to a slab of stone covered in dried blood, and the knights look at each other, and the woman screams, "Help! You have to get me out of here!"
Oh, I wasn't aware of that. I thought she was just sitting there.
Just
All right. No, this woman, she is so hurt. She needs help. Oh, kind knights, won't you please help her? Darn, I could have sworn I had to spell aid. I'm pretty sure I get that from just being a life cleric. Let me see. I'm not sure if you guys are talking or anything, but I cannot hear you.
Nope, we're
Nope,
just
nothing
waiting
to be
for your.
said. It's your turn.
Yep, we're just waiting for your turn.
Oh, is there any response to that persuasion check?
Not on your turn.
Alrighty.
They respond on their turns.
See, the thing is, I could heal her, which would only make us look better. But I could also cast aid, which would make us more combat ready. But then they'll just be standing there looking like, oh, we're so gentle and calm. Buff, 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 buff. So, um, it's toughy. I see. I doubt this woman's about to drop dead, but yeah, you know what? I know exactly what I'm gonna do. I will go up to the woman and I will roll a really shitty medicine check.
As you approach the woman,
Either
the
way, using a med kit, she should still be able to get at least 2d6 worth of healing.
as you approach the woman, the knight uses a readied action to attack you.
Okay, so I don't get that check doesn't go off. No problem.
Correct.
Oof.
Slashing into you with his greatsword, he says to the others, "No survivors, boys."
I'm gonna go ahead and use it. All right, I start glowing. I grow wings, and I float into the air. And it's gonna go ahead and be my turn.
It's the devil's magic. No, I'm just kidding. They're like, "Holy shit."
it's holy.
Don't forget to open the combat tracker so you can end your turn.
Oh yes. I think since I'm not sure if it was because I made a new character or what have you, but the little thing on the bottom here is gone. How do I end my turn?
The combat tracker is the two crossed swords in the upper right.
Ah, yes. Okay. And then I press the little down button.
Yep, and you can drag that onto one of your F keys and Hotkey it in.
I believe I ended my turn.
Yes, sir. Now this knight is going to
Oh no, they have an
Multi.
invisible churn.
multi-attack you.
There it is. Damn, these
Well,
knights
hold
having
up.
higher initiative.
I am like 20 feet in the air, so would they be able to hit me?
Then he would have
Wait,
gotten
what?
an attack of opportunity as he left his square. Plus, the cave is only 10 feet tall.
You know what? Fine.
Weird. Okay, and now this guy attacks you. Nomen.
Well, seeing as things have decidedly gone south, Noman's gonna trudge around the corner and slap a knight up one.
That's 2.
Yeah, I'm gonna punch both of them. Eh. Man, just roll garbage. Ugh.
Trying to strike both of the knights, your attacks are unable to get past their swinging greatswords.
Oof. Well, the shitfuckers know that I'm here. That's bothersome. Oh well. Wait, there's a vampire here? Ah, shit.
No,
Where is she?
there's
Oh,
no
there she is.
vampires.
The vampires spawn. That's a type of vampire.
There's no vampire spawns here. What are you talking about?
I'm talking about that one.
Which one?
The one I saw with my eyes.
No, you didn't.
Anyway, it now look like it's Sagi's turn.
I'm pretty sure you didn't see anything.
Question. Yeah. Can I do lightning bolt in a cave?
Yes.
I think
Right.
lightning bolt comes out of your hand, not the sky.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Soggy, seeing that this isn't going well, he sort of scuttles past Nobin and he's going to cast lightning bolt with one of his pack slots.
Okay. Where are you casting it?
Moment. And since it's casts using a spell slot of the 4th level, the damage increases by 1d6 if it hits.
Hold on. There you go.
What did you do?
I fixed its damage.
Oh, thank you.
Using your eldritch power, you bring your hands forward and form a lightning bolt that streaks through the sky like an electric eel. Streaks through the air like an electric eel. However, you do not only hit uh, both of them, but also the peasant, since she is also in that line. And go ahead and roll the damage. Oh, you did. Okay. So you fry her to a crisp, and the other two knights are heavily damaged.
Soggy sort of not noticing that he hit the peasant woman, sort of cheerfully says, "I got them." Though in out of character, I am just oh dear.
Swinging twice at you, the great sword of the knight slashes through your lighter armor and deals a moderate amount of damage.
Soggy just goes,
Nova. No, you have to grab the save and drag it over for everybody that you're targeting, but you got to target the people first. Or you can just click cast once you have them targeted. Also, I can't hear you if you're talking.
Oh, okay, yeah, sorry, whoops, I had my mic up. Okay, so this is an AoE effect, and how do I do this now? How do I cast this spell?
Target everybody that you want to target.
And how do I do that? Just click on them?
Control left click.
All right, and now what?
You're only targeting 2, or you can only target 2?
It's a radius around me.
Ah, got you. 15 feet, though. Oh, but you're 10 feet in the air.
Yeah, so I can get these
I
two.
still think that other guy would fall into that, because let me just check the angle on that.
Well, you know what? I could. Since I'm out of their threat range now, I can fly
Uh,
up.
I'm pretty
No,
sure as
you're
a general rule, the radiuses are supposed to be longer vertically because the game specifically doesn't want you to do trigonometry to ascertain vertical diagonal distances.
Yeah,
Well,
I
there's
was
a
gonna
very
say
simple
I'm
solution to
pretty sure
this.
it reaches anyway, just based
I
off of some quick calculations. But
there's a
also, you are not out of their threat range.
well, either way, no matter. I'll just like fly. Uh, about I guess what would it be? About 15 feet. So sort of 5 feet up, maybe 5 feet over, and just kind of hover around about here. Since I am flying and all that.
You
Yeah.
didn't move out of anyone's threat range, so you're fine to make that movement.
Cool. And now, okay, so now, how do I actually cast the spell? Do I drag it into the chat?
Now, just double click cast or single click cast. No, you have to click on the magnifying glass. Where, yeah, there you go. And now drag over the 3d8 radiant damage. No, you gotta where it says 3d8 radiant.
Oh, okay. If I'm not
Drag that over.
mistaken, that should be increased because I'm in my Radiant Soul form. I need to look that bonus up real quick, so just give me a second.
Oh, well, you shouldn't have rolled the damage then. But hold on, let me take a look here. Extra radiant damage to one target when you deal damage with it. With an attack or spell. Equals your level. So, hold on.
All right.
I will get you this real quickly.
Oh, that's right. I have to like use the modifier, right? So like I would roll the 3d8s plus 7.
No, hold on. Okay, so now you have a power called Radiant Soul. Now, pick one of those knights to deal your extra damage to.
The one I guess closest to the dead girl.
Just control left click on it. Yes, that's right. The electrified corpse. And then see your powers now where it says Radiant Soul. Click on the magnifying glass and then drag the 7 radiant over.
Oh, you totally got me there, boss. You said powers?
Yeah. It's underneath your spell slots. Same page as your attacks.
Oh, Radiant Soul. Okay, gotcha.
And then click on the magnifying glass and drag the 7 radiant over. Boom. Knight 1 is dying after your radiant light forms into warrior angels that attack the knights, and one of their swords pierces the knight's armor, and he drops to the ground clutching his eyes that are burning with a radiant light.
I will shout out, Paylor, help us.
I imagine she's a bit distraught because Sagi's bolt accidentally hit the peasant.
Well, she has about an hour. I'm gonna try to use Revivify on her.
And then is that your turn?
Yes.
Oh no, I am dying as well.
What?
Aha, dirty 20.
Okay, so let's see. Is the knight standing in the water the only active knight?
That's not water, is it?
That's water.
Oh. Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to step over and give him a 1-2 combo.
Sure you can.
Alright, here we are.
Hit, kick, fruit kick.
Wow! You gotta be shitting me. Alright, fine.
That's what the knight says. He's like, this is what you send after me? Really? A rock'em sock'em robot that can't punch?
He should probably save his sarcasm, considering that there's a fucking angel summoning angels at these guys.
Oh no!
And I
And if
don't know
the if
can
the
shoot
angel
lightning.
if the angel was attacking me, I'd be more scared. But
Ah, God, if I were a vengeful sword, I might have something snappy to say.
Sagi shall do the snappy thing.
Beep bop? Bop beep? I know that this is because I'm kind of zoomed in on the map, but that woman looks huge.
oh no, you don't deal the damage twice. You gotta attack twice. See, okay, now I gotta take 4 damage off.
Now
Okay,
remember,
sorry.
It's
my
okay.
my spell works like this. It starts when I activate it,
I know
and
how it
then
works.
okay, cool. Just making sure.
Yep.
Because I've had other DMs where they're like, oh, I completely forgot like 8 rounds of 3d8 damage. I'm like,
Yeah.
thanks.
Yeah, I know how it works. And then is that your turn, Soggy?
Yes. As Sagi sort of tries to summon like those two cave scuttlers sort of things that you see in underwater caverns, and one misses.
The knight says, "We have to get out of here. The sun is going down." He says, "Let's go." And he moves to here, provoking an attack of opportunity from Soggy. No, you can't use Eldritch Blast, but that's okay, you miss. And then he moves out of the cave, provoking an attack of opportunity from you other two.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to.
It's okay.
I thought.
I was just letting you know that you can't use Eldritch Blast to make an attack of opportunity.
Oh, I finally hit the guy.
I understand.
He shouldn't
it
be able
hurt.
to move that far.
Why?
Guardian Spirits' speed is halved.
I mean, it's not that far. You could have dashed.
Yep, I'm good.
To hell with it. We got better things to do anyway.
Had to recount the squares just to make sure.
All right, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna float down to this lady.
What you see is a corpse with blackened eyes that have been burned out of her skull and hair that is still smoking.
That is not what I wanted to cast. There is no magnifying glass by my Revivify. So how would I go and select that?
Wait, what do you want to do?
Cast Revivify.
Okay.
On this girl.
Yeah, so you see where it says Revify?
Yeah, so I see Revivify, but there's no exclamation point. I mean, there's no magnifying glass, excuse me.
Okay, so now uh wait, I clicked on prepare it. What the heck? Okay, that's weird. Anyway, Revify, you just click on the star next to it and it'll put it up there so that I can like read the spell and all of that. Oh wait, no, you have
Yes.
to drag the dragon head over. And then it'll put it up there so that I can read it for any of the spells that like uh don't have an actual effect.
Okay, so this game is like this game doesn't incorporate like the role playing spells. Like if I were to activate light or something,
Right, exactly.
it's all numerical based, like damage,
Yes.
health. Gotcha.
Yes, so just drag the dragon head over so that I can read it and like, determine what happens here. In which case, she is indeed returned to life with 1 hit point, but nor can it restore any missing body parts. You just brought a woman back who is badly burnt and has had her eyes burnt out of her skull. She instantly begins screaming, "My eyes! My eyes! What have you done?"
I'm gonna use cure wounds.
Cure wounds cures her burnt skin, but not her eyes.
And then see, this would be a little confusing and how this works exactly, because I don't know. Lesser restoration.
Drag it over. Let me take a look at it. Make sure you mark off these spell slots too.
Yeah.
Okay. So, sorry, I was just marking your spell slots down.
Wait a sec. I didn't use any first level spells.
Yeah. You used cure wounds.
Oh, that's not a second level spell. Okay, no problem. No problem.
No, the check marks are for the spell slots that you've used. Yeah, there, one of each. Oh, 2 third level spells? What's the other one you used? Oh, Revivify.
Yep,
Yep.
Revivify and
Yep.
Spirit Guardians.
Yep, no, you're good. You're good.
Wait,
Okay.
Revivify is a second level spell in this edition?
Third.
Oh, okay. Wait, is
Okay.
a third level spell in this edition?
So, yes. So, I hate to break it to you, but
But it
lesser,
doesn't work.
yeah,
'Cause
lesser,
I know it does blindness. It's not regenerate.
yes. So like if she was blind because like her eyes had been blinded by magic or poison, something was like blinding her like that, then that would work. But when you don't have eyes, it won't regrow the eyes. And so if you were deafened because like of old age, I would argue that this would restore your hearing. And if you're deafened by like your eardrums being burst or whatever, I would argue that it would do it. But if you're deafened because like you've literally had your ears cut off, like it's not going to regrow it. It'll fix something that's damaged per se, but yeah, not regenerate.
Which also, wait, does that mean in this edition it's harder to repair missing limbs than it is to bring someone back from the fucking dead?
Yeah.
Well, okay, so
Yeah.
Fucking edition.
so
I can
first of all, you have to remember.
I
Oh,
could
go ahead,
Jesus
Sage.
I could Jesus somebody back to life, but I can't actually Jesus their vision back.
Yeah, well, and now also bear in mind, we're not talking about somebody who's blind. We're talking about somebody who doesn't have eyes. Like you might be able to allow somebody who is crippled to walk because they still have legs, but you're not going to allow somebody with no legs to be able to walk because it's not going to regrow. It can't restore missing body parts. Specifically is the revivify, and then the lesser restoration just says it cures the condition, not it regrows the parts necessary to perform said function. But also, for Revivify, a couple of things to note. is they have to have died within the last minute. That's a very tight window. And it restores them to life with 1 hit point, so it's not like they just jump up, ready to go per se. Like they are very near to death's door anyway. And
I mean, well, I guess that depends. I mean, a player is just as competent with a sword when they're at full or at 1
or at
HP.
1 HP. That's very true, but you get sneezed on and you're down, so.
Yeah, and
Oh,
I'm
yes.
just pointing out how it's funny that in this edition, coming back from the dead is a 3rd level spell, but getting back a missing set of eyes is like a 7th level spell or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like I have to be like a level 11.
Yeah.
So, but again, if you catch them within 10 rounds of them dying, otherwise, like it's a way higher spell.
Well, yeah, I'm just making the connection.
Do you have 300 gold pieces? Because you still needed the diamonds. I'll let you take the 300 gold off, but.
I'm not entirely sure of how much gold I had.
Oh, I just did the math the other day. I believe it was like 1,200 or something like that. Let me do some quick addition.
Also, if you want to regenerate body parts, you can use the regenerate spell.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
like
that's what
a
we're
7th
about,
level spell.
but I have to
We
be
don't
like
have that.
I have to be like level 11 to use that.
What are you guys, level 7?
Wonder if
Level 7.
2,800 gold pieces.
Yeah. Wonder if I could build her
but you
eyes.
have to subtract your gear from that.
All right, 1 second. See, my gear is a plate mail, a quarterstaff, and a shield.
Plate mail's like 1,000, and quarterstaff and shield are pretty cheap.
Well, I'm an acolyte, so that's just kind of comes with the package.
No, it comes with the package, but for the purposes of getting gold at higher levels, you have to buy your gear out of the gold you get, because I just assume that most people will, be buying upgraded gear, and then you get to sell your starting package gear as well. But
Well, it's just basically, and as far as the staff is concerned, it's literally just like to have like to walk around with. She's never going to use it as a weapon.
yeah, well, what I was gonna say was
Yeah.
you probably have about
Oh,
1,500 gold pieces.
I do have that in as my amount of gold right now.
Okay, so yeah, go ahead and
hey, I looked into it. I actually can help this woman.
okay, go ahead and
It's,
subtract 300 then, and then that's all good. We'll assume that you had the diamonds.
Well, I had 2,800, and now I have 1,500 because I subtracted the 1,000 for the plate and the 300 for the diamonds.
Yeah, but then you still gotta subtract your shield, which I'm not sure exactly how much a shield is.
Not 300 gold, but sure. Let me look into that.
Oh, hey, I found
And
out
then
I
what?
can
Yeah,
help this woman.
what are you trying to do? What's up?
As a minor tier common item, I can build an Erzatz eye, which is specifically meant to replace a lost eye.
Oh, that's cool, but that ain't happening right now. Also, Nova,
No,
that's your turn then, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I was just pointing out that, like, assuming she's alive tomorrow, I can stick a new ocular orb in her socket.
As Sagi sort of peeks behind Nova and sees this, and he sort of like turns around sort of nervously, knowing that, like a dog that has just been noticed for a crime.
Oh,
Also,
Yeah.
I'll get
his
that
shield
eye.
costs 55 gold.
Shield is 5? Okay, yeah. That makes
35.
sense. Oh, 35. Okay.
Okay, $300 for a shield. Jesus Christ.
Oh, I didn't think it was 300.
that'd be a fucking gouge. I'd have to find that blacksmith and wring his head off.
Like, what else does it do?
It has a
Right.
it has a built-in bat signal.
See, this one has a slot for a bullet
Snacks.
lantern, extendo knife, parrying spike, armor breaker. Has a gauntlet attachment on the back, so it's really sturdily stuck on.
A little secret compartment for snacks.
Yeah, it was just I remember seeing a tactical shield like that. It's like really fucking old.
Combination hookah and
Oh,
coffee maker.
I know what you're talking about. It has like a lantern on it.
It's like a lantern and a blade that slides out, and like a parrying spike or some sort of armor defeater, and like a spot for a bullseye lantern.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. It's so weird to look at.
Yeah.
Like, anywho, what next?
Anyway, so it's my turn now. There are no obvious threats, or is that dude still over there?
Well, he's yeah. I mean, he's trying to run away.
Okay. Should I like give a wumpus about him?
The spell I cast takes a minute to like do.
Oh. Okay.
So he should be like long gone by now.
No, you're not done casting your spell.
Okay.
Okay, then I'll just try and keep this area secure. So I'm gonna walk over and I'm just gonna raise a fist and try and shoot him with acid. Yeah. Have a taste of the caustic brew.
What spell?
What?
What spell takes in a minute?
Revivify.
What? No, it doesn't. Takes one
Wait, that
action.
makes no fucking sense.
Yeah, it takes one action.
No, okay. Well, there you go.
Yeah. All right.
Anyway, how do I cast this? Do I cast the cast button?
Yes. Also, you have not cast Revivify or Lesser Restoration yet, so let me give you that spell slot back.
I guess that cure wounds as well.
Yeah.
Man, here was a fucking 19 on this saving throw. It's annoying.
Yeah. Take that. What the hell are you throwing shit
So
at me for?
your existence offends me.
Well,
You offended a robot. That's like it's a mighty high level of offense right there.
Yeah, honestly, it's quite a fucking honor to be on my shit list. Anyway, since I whiffed my spell, that's the end of me for now.
Soggy, sort of like seeing the knight flee, sort of slips between the legs of the construct of Nomen, and hits him with an eldritch blast again.
the second one hits. Oh, no, no. Hold on.
Didn't mean to click that.
Yep. Now roll it again. Not the damage. Now just roll the Oh, okay. Now just roll the damage. There you go. So your Eldritch Blast strikes the knight.
You cut off there, DM?
Your Eldritch Blast strikes the knight.
Asagi says, "Get back here, bad steel!"
No thanks. And he dips. All right.
All right. Now I'm going to use my medicine skill. Using my feet healer by the use of basically, as long as I have the skill medicine and a medical and a healer's kit, I can use one of the 10 uses of a healer's kit to do 2d6 healing damage. Excuse me, to that target, but I can't do so again until a long rest.
Okay.
So I'm gonna I guess I'm gonna bandage her eyes,
Yes.
and I'm gonna say to her, I am sorry that I cannot restore your sight, but sight can be returned. Your life could not. Take my hand. We have to go.
And she does.
Is she chained up at all?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I forgot she's still chained. She's shackled to it by long chains.
What are the quality of the chains? Are they
Iron.
old? Are they rusty?
They're, they've
How are
seen
they?
they've seen a lot of use.
How are they? In the ground, or like what are they connected to?
They're bolted into the rock.
See, I do not have an athletics skill marked off, but as far as it is concerned, uh, I'm essentially a fucking bodybuilder. So, um, I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna try to rip the chains out.
Okay.
Hello,
Yep.
DAM. Did we lose you?
He probably had to do something really quick.
Uh no, 17 is not enough to rip bolts, the iron bolts out of the rock.
Okie dokie.
Uh,
So I suppose I'll stand by her, just hold her hand, let her know she's not alone.
Noman just vocalizes that he'll be along to help momentarily.
And then yep.
Oh, hey, there's looks like they look how would I describe them? It's like they're the people equivalent of mangy old rabid dogs.
Exactly.
Skin stuck to their guts, fucked up skin, bare
All right, so
teeth.
like they're not ghouls, but they're ghouls.
Eh, maybe.
I don't think they're gonna like you very much.
Well, that doesn't bother me none. There's a lot of people who don't like me. All right, let's do this. So I see a monster here, and it appears with what is obviously malicious intent, right?
Yes.
I just
A
kind
group
of
of monstrous looking humanoids with sharp fangs and dried blood dripping down their mouths and necks. They have long, matted hair and emaciated looking bodies. These are recognized instantly by Soggy and Nova as vampire spawn, a lower tier of vampire that is nearly animalistic in their behavior and intelligence.
well, I don't need to
Well,
know what it is to know that it's a monster.
well, remember, so Spirit Guardians works for 10 rounds. It has been 3 rounds.
Mm-hmm.
Noman just vocalizes, "Hold on, going to need a moment." And all right, let's try this again. 1-2. Hopefully they're not as durable as the knights. Oh. Oh my. Apparently I came for blood.
As your fist slams into the spirit guardians, you get a heavy hit on
Wait, you mean
them.
I hit the vampire spawn?
Yeah, the vampire spawn. What did I say?
Yeah. Spirit Guardian.
Oh, I was just reading about that.
Oh yeah, that would be a wild turn of events. Like he's just like the robot just turns around and just starts hacking at the angelic thing. He's like, "What are you doing, man?"
Yeah, but I just noted I came for blood. Both of those attacks were crits.
Yeah, but you notice that the vampire spawn doesn't seem to take as much damage as you expected.
I
Is
suppose I should
his
dig out
Hey,
that whip.
hey, you got to change your thunder damage to a lower T.
Eh. Oh.
Oh, I see. No, it is. So why
Yeah,
wasn't it resisted?
because why would they be resistant to thunder damage?
thunder damage and
Oh,
lightning damage are not the same thing.
oh
Thunder
yeah.
damage
Yeah,
is sound,
No,
while
you're
lightning
good.
damage is electricity.
Yeah, you're good.
yeah.
It's like force, you know.
I think I was holding that whip, right? Should I take that out?
I don't know. That's
Right?
on you.
I don't have a macro for that. That's kind of annoying.
I thought I gave that to you last time.
No. I picked up the item, but we never made a weapon macro for it.
Okay, now you do.
Okay, cool. I guess noting this, no one will drop their sword off to the side and kind of pull that off their belt in their turn.
Soggy?
All right, it's my turn.
Yes, sir.
Soggy sort of sees the vampire spawn and says, she yells at the top of his lungs, "Sucky sucks!" And it's going to thunderclap them away.
You lightly damage them, but push them 10 feet away.
And after that, Soggy's going to dash behind Norman. And if you haven't heard it already, Soggy said, "Sucky sucks! Coming for us!"
All right. Not sure what to do right now because I mean, mechanically, it would be beneficial if I ran up and start fighting you guys. But I'm also not gonna leave like the blind lady, like just.
She's chained up. She's not going anywhere.
She might find the situation more disturbing if we had to do such a thing. I mean, being there and holding her hand conveys that things are under control.
Well, the other thing is that it's not Guardian Spirits is a really kick-ass spell. I mean, you can resist it, but it's not a whether or not you will take it. It's a definite you will take damage if you cross this barrier. Um, so there is that. Plus, I'm still in Radiant Soul form, so I can do extra damage. But that's the thing. It's like Nova's not just gonna. She's not gonna leave her side.
Also, I'll point out, Noman isn't in a bad spot at all yet. He's taken no hits. He has a buffer of temporary hit points, DR. I don't think there's any reason to be scared of the vampire spawn yet. Noman certainly isn't.
Let me see. Soggy here. See, that's the thing. Soggy only took 14 points of damage, but for Soggy, that's like a quarter of his health.
Yeah.
So
Noman's going to continue to be a vanguard. He's holding the mouth of the cave. It's not like they're going to get past. Actually, it's also a fairly fine choke point. I think he can engage them one-on-one.
let's see. So I'm gonna tell her I'm not going anywhere. I'm just moving a little bit, and then I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on Soggy. just to keep you on the up and up. It's not 14, but there you go.
Soggy sort of feels this tingle of light sort of flicker around him as he turns to see Nova sort of healing him, and he sort of smiles and says, thank you, shiny lady."
There is something I noticed that is a little strange. I don't think it's like in the system here. So, cure wounds is 1d8 plus spell modifier, spellcasting modifier, and so he should have gotten a 10, not a 6. All right, cool.
And giving Soggy 4 more hit points. There you go.
Yay. Then I'll just hang out here. Because technically, right in front of Noman would be where my radius ends. So yeah, I think I'll hang out there.
All right, so I am gonna charge into this thing, so I take damage.
It has to succeed a will save, or take full damage. If it succeeds, it takes half, I believe.
Mm-hmm. So what you have to do is drag the will save over. You have to stop targeting Soggy, target it, and then drag the save over. Or you can just click the cast either way. Now, obviously, this doesn't use a spell slot. All right, now drag the damage over.
I'm gonna use the cool thing from being all angely and increase that by 7 to do 20.
Mm-hmm.
It's too bad vampire spawns are just barely more intelligent than animals. Because you would think in this situation it'd be like, I don't like this cave today. There's like glowy shit and robots in here.
Yeah. Do the target and drag the 7 damage over.
Oh yeah, I saw the 7, right?
Yeah.
Just give me a moment. I gotta find it again. Okay. There it is.
Don't forget to target. There you go. Now, after all that, I'm like burning and pissy, so I'm gonna kill you. And then seeing that it only did a little bit of damage to you, I am now going to forego damage and just grab you. Now I got you. And then having you grabbed, I'm going to drag you back 5 feet.
Wait. Hold on. That isn't quite right. Their claw attack did 8 damage, right?
Yeah.
I reduced physical damage by 3, and I had a 6 hit point temporary shield up, but 2 wounds went through. I don't think the DR factored. Because I should still have 1 temp left over.
Yeah, we'll find out if the DR is functioning or not.
Okay.
But I have to roll a strength check anyway to drag you. Oppose strength checks.
Okay. Oh, this is gonna be tight. Hey!
Oh, alright, so I don't get to drag you.
Noman gets to hold fast in the face of the grab.
Okay, yeah. Oh wait,
So sorry, I am just
wait, let
asking.
me see.
Did that vampire take any damage on the start of its turn, or just when it? Okay, or is it entered?
Yeah,
Right. That's okay.
yeah, it entered. Okay, so 8, 1, no, alright, that still didn't work, hold on.
Do Warforged have any abilities that prevent them from like being, say, eaten or like bitten by a vampire?
I believe that I'm intrinsically immune to like poison and bleed effects and shit. And I think Vampire's Blood Drain usually specified that it can't work against creatures that are specified to not have blood, which I would obviously qualify.
Okay. I mean, obviously, eaten a Tarrasque could just pick you up. If rust monsters exist in 5e, you'd be, that'd be
Yeah.
a problem for you.
And do
Well, I mean, that's one of those other things where I don't think I'm specified to be a Ferrous creature, if that rule term even exists in 5e.
Ferris is a real word term.
Yeah, but like because of rust monsters and spells like Rusting Grabs, Ferrous became a rules term in like Pathfinder in 3.5. So to take damage from a rust monster, you have to be designated a Ferrous creature. I don't know if that exists in 5e. I mean, it seems pretty logical to intuit that yeah, I would be vulnerable. I'm just pointing that out.
I don't even know if rust monsters are in 5e.
I don't either, actually. It wouldn't surprise me if they weren't folded into the design. Well, I mean,
Well, you have to remember 5e was made for people who never played D&D before.
yeah, that's what I was getting at. Is that like I don't think Rust monsters are entirely compatible with the idea of simplistic design.
Yeah, because be like, I got new magic weapons. Rust monster, fuck you.
Yeah.
Now we're all naked.
Okay. This should work. Aha!
Hey, now it partially resists and partially absorbs, so a weak attack should bounce off of my armor.
All right. And next vampire's turn.
Oh, totally stupid. I remember last week I was saying, could you make data? In the interest of trying to find that, you know what I did find?
What's that?
What?
RoboCop.
God, that reminds me. Guy who did a cop paladin, whose main thing is he showed up to like a fucking orc hideout, kicked down the front door, flashed his holy symbol, and said, "I'm a paladin. You're all going downtown." Anyway,
It's not incorrect. It is what he would do.
but the GM responded in kind by having one of the orcs go, "It's the fuzz," flipping a table and pulling out a hand crossbow. Anyway, I will, of course, as I do, refresh my overshielding as a bonus action. Then, how does being grappled affect my ability to do stuff here?
Your movement is 0.
That's it?
Mm-hmm.
And there's nothing else.
Mm-hmm.
I remember I was grappled before, and then I did something, and then you're like, oh, but it also does that. And then I regretted my action.
Might have been like a special circumstance.
Okay, but like, if I were to just hit her, that'd be okay?
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay. Ah, yeah. Getting it all right now. Oh my god, I decapitated her with the whip.
Do your damage.
I can almost see how that works in my head.
So, as you deal your critical damage, it is decapitated by the whip going around its neck and the radiant damage burning through, and its head just explodes, and it's in like a spray of black blood, and its body melts away into ash.
Oh, well, that was exciting. And hey, I still have another attack left. Wait, does the whip reach 10 or 15?
The whip has 20 feet
20.
of reach.
Oh, neat. Then I'm going to then flick it at her.
Oh wait, I'm sorry. This isn't that whip. It has 15 feet. Wait,
Wait, it isn't that whip? I thought it was the whip carried
no,
by
10.
Donovan.
No, 10 feet.
Oh, okay.
It's actually a different whip. If you have the whip
Why though?
if you had the whip that Donovan had, then it's silver whip, not a radiant whip.
Is it?
Hmm.
Then what was the whip Donovan was using to do radiant damage?
That's the one you have.
Okay, but when he
I
used it,
am
it had
so
20 feet of
confused.
reach.
You basically replace the whip with the radiant one.
Because I remember when Donovan used his whip, it had like a lot of reach, more than 10, and it did radiant damage.
Yeah, I think I was confused during that session.
Okay.
I think I had just gotten off my chemo and was convoluting the powers of the two whips. But Soggy can back me up here. There was the first whip that he found during the tower, and then this was a whip that was found afterwards.
The giant with the giant.
Yes, with the giant.
I will be right back. I am thirsty.
Yeah, right on.
Then Noman will, I guess, just kind of pull the whip back and grab a length of it in hand.
Yeah, you like whip at them, but you can't quite reach them. You're like, come on in here, get some of what that other one just got.
Yeah. I'll be honest, when I kind of imagined them trying to grab me and pull them back in that response, I just imagined they did that usual thing that they teach you in some classes where they like dove towards my center mass, completely failed to move me, so I just wrapped the whip around and broke their neck with it.
Yeah, I like that. Garrot
Anyway,
'em.
yeah, so that'll end my turn.
I enter your temple. Oh yeah, that's right. He went to grab something to drink.
Yes. It's like, come on.
You could do that thing. You could do the spirit thing.
Yeah, but then I'm playing somebody's character, and you guys know how I feel about that.
Awkward?
Also, like, my roles suck for you guys. Like, I feel bad. I feel bad every time I do it because like I'm just killing you.
Also, this has been a great session for me. I rolled 3 crits already.
Yeah, you shut up. I'm gonna fucking kill all of you. My 4/4 makes sure all your kids don't grow.
Nah, nothing about it. They ain't getting past the bulwark.
Oh, I am gonna
Don't
drag
be
you.
certain about that.
I'm gonna drag you back to my cave and just wail on you for eternity. All right, I'll roll for him.
And before he gets back in 5 seconds.
And now I kill you. Oh, each roll worse than the last.
As
I'm back.
he's sort of holding down the fort, Soggy is going to like move over here to sort of like he's going to scamper over here to check if there's any openings that would be that the vampire spawn would get into. So, anything up here?
Just some more cave.
Does this area lead upwards?
Uh, that's part there led upwards, and then there's just some more cave there. That's just a little bit of cave.
So nothing that the that leads to that the other vampire spawn can get into.
Correct.
After checking that, I imagine that exhausts all my walking distance.
Oh yeah. Do you do anything else?
Can't really do anything else. Because I'm not close enough to the enemy.
Know your enemy.
I'm out of they're out of my view, so I can't cast any spells.
Nova?
Sorry, I am here.
Okay.
All right. Okay. I'm gonna ask the girl what her name is. Please tell me, what is your name?
I, I, I don't. My eyes! What the fuck is going on? I hear battle. I hear the sounds of monsters. Get me out of here.
Please, please. It's going to take a little more effort than that.
I'm
Okay.
freaking out.
My name is Nova. What is your name?
What kind of fucking name is Nova? I'm like freaking out
It's
here, man.
it is my name. I know things look bad right now.
Is that a fucking pun about me losing my eyes? That's in like really bad taste, Nova.
Please try to calm yourself.
Is there a manager or someone I can speak to?
Don't worry, Karen. I will
Busy
take
at the
care of you.
moment.
If she doesn't have a name, I'll vote for Karen.
she
Aaron.
didn't have a name, but she does now. This was just some no-named NPC, you know, but
Well, expect her to be the party's flipping babysitting project for the next session or two.
yeah,
Till she has eyes again.
yeah. But she wants you to know that this customer service sucks.
Do you remember playing in the fields and seeing the light of the sun and feeling the warmth of it on your skin?
Yes.
That is a blessing from Pelor. Pray with me, and he will help us.
Yeah, so you continue to bandage her up, and she is back to full hit points because she only had 4, to begin with. So
My apologies. That is not the role I meant to use.
oh,
This is
yeah. So she's like, listen, in Carpathia, we kind of practice a more spiritist kind of religion.
man. She's pretty level-headed now.
Like we worship ghosts and you know demon
I
spirits
get
and
it.
shit.
She worships demons.
Well, I mean everybody in Carpathia does to an extent.
Outside of here are vampires. They are weak to the sun.
Man, it sounds like there's vampires inside of here.
No,
Soggy sort of pips up and says, "You mean sucky sucks?"
you see, our friend Noman, he is a mighty wall of a man. He is keeping them at bay, as well as the angels that Pelor has sent us. Pray with me. Since I don't have way too much to offer right now, other than that, let me check something real quick. It looks like Noman hasn't even been hurt.
No, I haven't taken a single point of damage, and I already killed one.
Yeah, so we're just sitting pretty right here. I'm gonna end my turn.
They're bizarrely sensible, not queuing up inconvenient single file so I can get them all with one whoopah. Alright.
I do believe Wapa is a technical term.
I was thinking if I cast Tasha's Caustic Brew, it might be worth it if I could hit at least 3 of them. As it is a line attack that deals damage over time and, stuff. That's a miss. It's a hit. For a piddly 4 radiant damage. Ah. Whatever.
Piddly.
That'll cover my turn. I don't even have to refresh my... Yeah, no, my shielding is still at maximum.
Broly power maximum.
Oh god, we're gonna be here all fucking day. Find it vaguely annoying that they can apply a grab on just a roll to hit. Yeah, get that shit out of here too.
Get out here, you big lug.
Fuck no.
Come on.
You vampire spawn are gonna have to get bent.
Come on. It ain't even like we're gonna drink.
Shit?
It ain't even like we're gonna drink your blood or nothing.
Oh yeah, you're right, Adorakis. I should get dragged out there so I could have damage not done to me by 4 different vampires.
Soggy sort of looks sort of scuttles between the legs of Noman, and sees sort of scuttles behind Noman, and sort of sees him fending off the vampire spawn, and says, "Go away, sucky suck."
No. Oh, also I started my turn there. Fuckhead. Do the thing.
That's also a technical term.
Don't forget to target Vampire Spawn 4 and do the wisdom save. By the way, you know you've made it into friend status when I call you fuckhead.
God, I miss Pathfinder. Normally by level 5, I still do so much damage I kill myself in 2 hits. This 1d8 plus 3 business is really...
1d4.
I meant on my sword. The whip is even worse.
The whip is even worse. Nova, you there?
Yes.
You're fuckhead. You got to do the thing.
Okay. Oh, the thing. Okay.
Yeah. Because Vampire Spawn 4 started its turn inside your circle. Urkel.
Oh my god, you know what this makes me realize? If 2 Gnomons approached each other and begin fighting with swords, it would probably take on average somewhere in the neighborhood of like 20 minutes for the fight to be over. Because think about it, he gets 6 temporary HP every round.
Yeah.
And and has the DR3, so his average per damage output to another Gnomon is 1 hit point.
Yeah. Don't forget to deal the rest of the damage.
Plus,
Yes.
plus on top of that, he can heal himself.
All right. And now, Soggy, what were you doing? Sorry about that. Had to get that cleared up.
Was this? It was this.
Yes, you hit him twice. Oh, good damage.
What do the bolts Eldritch Blast form into this time?
You tell me.
I suppose they'll form into that sort of like into leeches that sort of like pierce
Yes,
through.
they form into dozens of
through the
leeches that cling onto the side of the vampire spawn and drain it of its life blood that even vampires still have.
before just dissipating.
Hey kids, I call this one the Diablerizer.
Nova Prime.
1 second, please.
I don't have a second. We need to get out of here. Why am I still chained up? Why am I in chains?
Look,
I don't know. Why are you in chains? I simply found you here like this. We are trying to protect you.
Those evil knights dragged me in here and chained me up.
I believe that you have been offered as a sacrifice to these vampires.
What the fuck?
But worry not. We will not allow that to happen.
I'm waiting for Atarakis to say some SETI sounded like Taff or something one day.
This must be all because of what happened with Lord Insert Name here.
Lord McFiendish Apostrophica.
Lord Foreshadowing Ex Machina.
Lord Foreshadowing, that's even fucking better.
Immediately
to
came
give
to mind.
Name DM.
What immediately came to mind was like the inbred noble monsters from the SCP Foundation.
Oh, oh, glad I'm not the only one who knows that one.
She says, ever since he found out I was pregnant, he's been very cold and distant.
Hey Sagi, so did you know that you fried a pregnant woman to death?
Soggy is just standing there, all sort
This is
of
totally out of
confused.
character.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't know. It's just like whoopsie doodle from Soggy.
That's
Oh yeah, that's the
two
response.
That's 2-for-1 murder.
See, oops a daisy is when you accidentally knock over a thing of Q-tips in the bathroom, not when you accidentally fry a pregnant woman to death.
Oh, by the way, you might want to check and see if her unborn baby is still alive.
That's adding a level of unwholesomeness to proceedings. It's like, you guys keep doing grisly shit over here, I'll just continue the combat.
What's going on back there? You don't want to know. Eyes front.
Hey, I am a doctor. I am trying to save lives.
I'm probably a doctor. I mean, if universities are a thing, Noman probably has a PhD. Like, not in medical science, but you
Not that kind of doctor.
I mean, I'm probably going to fix their blindness, so maybe, I can pull a double.
Oh, she's gonna be a cyborg at the end of this. Oh,
Come on. If you get a pacemaker, are you a cyborg?
Yes.
yes.
Shut up.
100%. Part man, part machine.
Yeah, what happens if, like,
Dude.
you're missing an arm, so you get a prosthetic, you have really bad diabetes, and your pancreas is shot, so you get one of those machines that you stick on the outside of you get a pacemaker. Like, you're a cyborg.
Cyborg.
You are.
I mean, like, I just, in my head, you have to, like, at least get past 5% conversion to qualify as cyborg.
Dude, the heart.
What?
If your heart is
What?
robotic, you are way past 5% robot.
A pacemaker is not a robotic heart. It's the little thing that attaches to your heart.
Oh, whatever. Semantics at that point.
What the fuck it isn't?
All right. Nova, are you going to do a medical check to see if her baby is still alive?
I mean, did the girl look pregnant? How much is there to check?
Well, she just said she was pregnant.
Yeah, but like, if it's like a 1-month pregnancy.
Oh, I didn't say it'd be an easy check. Yeah, you can't tell.
Looks fine to me, air quotes.
You might want to cast Revivify just in case. Now that you know that there's a body in there. Oh, of course, I just want to make it clear that in no way, shape, or form is the ability to cast Revivify on a possibly dead fetus a commentary on when life begins.
Yeah, you just get a bunch of, like, comments
hate
on the
mail.
YouTube.
Yeah, I'm gonna get all kinds of hate mail. Hey, don't
Excuse
tell
me,
fantasy
it
women
is-
what to do
it
with
is-
their bodies.
It is just a clump of cells. Excuse me.
Yeah.
Don't do that. Like, Just
Revivify should not work.
Oh my god, all the mechanical arguments. Like,
Yeah.
I could definitely see a player making the argument that if they're still attached as one contiguous, then Revivify should target as they're not separate creatures yet.
well, if that's the case, like lesser restoration should just cure her of her pregnancy, because some people may argue that it's just a parasite.
So if
Oh my god, let's stop.
if I human centipede you guys.
Wow, we're being controversial today, aren't we?
Yeah, everybody's got some shit they gotta work through, I guess. But I'm just saying, if I human centipede you guys, does cure wounds work on all of you?
Well, here's the defining thing in context, Atarantkus. Humans. Do we still have 3 character sheets or just 1?
No, we have to staple them together on end.
Yeah, so therefore we would be 1 creature, so we're all affected in unison.
Yeah, no.
We're not even the same species,
Right.
and one isn't even organic.
Yeah, and who's going behind Soggy?
Yeah. Probably Noman. We already specified Noman can't taste and doesn't need to eat. He'd kind of just be the exhaust pipe. The real configuration is which of the meat bags goes first. The one behind has to
Great.
suffer.
Then that would mean that I get the forever taste of metal in my mouth.
Oh.
You taste like a rusty coin back here.
Oh man! All right, we've drifted far enough.
Can we continue on with the combat?
Yeah, no, I just said we drifted far enough. Nova, that is your turn. Unless you want to cast Revivify as a precautionary measure.
I don't even know. All right, you know what? I failed the medicine check to see if
You're running out of time. You only got 4 more rounds before it's like too late, basically, or 5 more rounds. I went the wrong way.
Well,
Wait, I thought
you
it
know
was
what?
4.
I'm gonna roll.
6 more rounds.
Is it?
I'm gonna roll a medicine check to see if she is pregnant.
You just did.
Well, that's to see. Well, the first one is to see if there was a baby in there.
Yeah, to see if the baby was alive. You can't tell, which means you can't tell if she really is pregnant or not either.
Well, there would be other things to look for
Well,
between a pregnancy and a dead baby.
I mean, depending on how far along she was, as Bad Data was saying, but she's not far enough along to be showing per se.
Good point.
Like possibly a little bit, but like it's also like maybe she's just a little rounder. Maybe her boobs have always been a little heavy. Okay. Casting Revivify, you now can distinctly feel a tiny amount of movement inside of her.
Yo, you know it'd be really dark if the baby's like, "Fuck that, I'm not coming back."
No, you know what would be really dark? What I'm about to do with this storyline if it keeps playing out. So, that's your turn now. Go ahead and end it.
Yes.
This baby was just killed by lightning and then brought back, and like, yeah, we're gonna definitely do something with that.
Killed by eldritch powers and then brought back by powers of light. This certainly is going to be an interesting.
Now you hold up there, mister, because see, one may be able to make the argument that magic is the source of a scientific outcome. For example, the production of lightning, right, is in and of itself magic, but the lightning that is then produced is still electric.
Yes.
There are plenty of tales of a grown pregnant woman getting struck by lightning
And then giving birth to powder.
But the electricity will go around the baby, Now hold up. There has also been cases where the baby died, so it goes both ways there. But the I'm not trying to go into too much details here, but there I the choice is yours, I suppose, to say that if this baby would be damaged by the electricity, there is a much
Didn't
higher
Haderach
degree
already make a choice?
that it wasn't. But yeah, I guess the choice is his.
Yeah. Oh no, the baby definitely got hit. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He already made a choice.
Ways.
Anyway,
Nomen.
time to continue my work.
No.
Nice. Nice. Well, I whip her good. Let's see, looking over my own character sheet, there are no actions to be taken beyond that, so I end my turn.
Oh man, you heavily damaged me?
Yes.
Get out here.
Let's see. That is a number.
Yeah.
Oh, it's tight. Let's hope I can beat this. Yeah, get fucked.
All right, so I release my grapple and move back.
Is she
Do I have to tell you guys what happens
pulling?
there? Or?
I was gonna say, is she pulling out of my threaten range?
She did.
Cool, so I can smack her one?
You can.
Cool.
Not.
Rolled shit.
Soggy, technically you get a melee attack as well. Ow! Fuck you.
The dragon bone dagger hits its marks as it sort of slashes at the heels of this vampire.
Yeah, and because of the nature of it, it deals full damage.
Knew it was going to be magical.
Wait, these creatures take full damage from magic weapons?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
What the heck? My longsword is magical.
Well, then make it magical.
I didn't know I had to fill out a form.
Yeah.
It's a +1 longsword.
Yeah, no, you gotta actually get a +1 longsword.
No, I don't. It's through a class feature.
Shh.
What?
Just
As the vampire spawn sort of leaves the area, Soggy's going to examine the room, this strange ritual like the ground, because as I can see on the map, there's some sort of pattern on the ground.
yeah. It appears to be some sort of arcane sigil.
What roll do I need to make to identify this sigil?
Arcana.
I do not know.
You do not know.
And Soggy spends the rest of his turn sort of sniffing around and analyzing the runes.
All right, now you have a +1 longsword. That weighs 0.
Okay.
Nova.
Hmm. Everybody's still looking good, except the blind lady.
Is that another pun at my expense?
That wasn't a pun. That was a direct description. So, geez. See, I don't really want to start concentrating on a different spell because Spirit Guardians is putting in that work.
You don't gotta go to work, 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 work.
So I'm just gonna have to rest on the
So
spell and end my turn.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what I'll do? Actually,
I pulled out my gun.
how is the is how is like the baby?
The baby's moving around. Seems to be practicing its stabbing.
Maybe you could help Soggy identify the patterns on the ground.
I like how because I'm doing so well, the party's completely disregarded the vampire spawn.
They're just over there doing research and shit.
Having a casual conversation, looking at things.
Trying to calm down the lady. What's going on? Nothing, nothing. It's fine.
Wait,
Yes.
did she just run up,
Yes.
swipe, and dart back?
Yes, yes.
So I can attack? Oh wait,
Yeah.
no, I just spent mine. Oh.
Oh, also, Nova, you get to do your damage. See, I entered your thing. See?
Oh, cool. All right, let me do that now.
Look at me all up in your thing. I invaded your personal space. No! Ow! Fuck you.
Is it dead?
No. Alright, I entered your thing.
Ah, that's looking nice. Ah, yep. They decked me one. All right, come on, roll the damage. Ah, no fucking damage.
Well, I mean, it's not damage anyway. I'm trying to drag you out.
Ah, all right. They keep trying that shit. The question: if she had succeeded, where would she drag me? She's now backed up.
Well, what's this if shit? You haven't rolled yet.
Nah, get fucked.
Okay, I would have thrown you into the corner right here.
That doesn't seem legal, but okay.
What? That's totally legal. I grab you and I shove you out there.
Atarakas, how can I make that movement without moving through an enemy square?
Because I'm forcing you through it. You're not making the movement. It's forced movement.
It's still movement. It should follow the same
Nope.
rules.
Forced movement can bypass attacks of opportunity and all kinds of other special rules.
Okay.
It's true.
Well, this is a fucking lovely time for this. I'm going to put an arm up, and I'm going to cast Tasha's Caustic Brew through these.
Oh, plus I can force swap places with you.
Okay. Right. See, failure, success.
It'll automatically do what it needs to do.
Okay.
See, it already
They-
untargeted the person who you
Yeah.
missed.
So those that failed their save coated in acid begin taking acid damage every round. Speaking of which,
And there it is. See that?
all right.
Fuck off.
Yes. Yep.
Yep. Yep. Uh-huh.
Is there any way I attach a status effect to them or something?
No.
Okay, I'll just.
I
Have
will.
To remember.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they can also.
I will look for one though.
Okay. Yeah, but they are now coated in acid.
Yep. Yeah, I will look for one that will apply, but I don't think it'll automatically deal the damage anyway. It'll just count down or remind you that they have it or whatever.
Yeah, I remember. It's Vampire Spawn 3, 4 coated in acid.
Yep. All right. Is that your turn?
If they think to do it, they can spend a standard action to spend their time scraping acid off.
Yeah. Otherwise, they get a save each round though too, right?
No.
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 Oh. It just lasts for how long?
1 minute.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah. So every time a creature coated in acid, it will. Every time a creature coated in acid starts its turn, it takes the damage automatically for the next minute, and then on its turn, it may scrape the acid off as a standard action if it wants to end it early.
Okay.
All right. Yep. That's it. Yeah, that'll end my turn. Let's see. Well, I already rolled its damage for this. Start tracking that next turn.
No. If it takes it at the start of its turn, then it would take it right now.
Right. Okay. Wait, I didn't roll that with a target.
Yep.
Takes another 4 acid damage as it melts.
It does.
I'm melting!
Yeah, like the witch.
Must be the season of the witch, yeah. You got to pick up every stitch. Oh no. Banana. Soggy?
Yep.
Yep, 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 yep.
Yep. Cow. Nope. 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 Yeah.
Brrring! Brrring!
Brrring, brrring.
Yup.
Sesame Street.
Yup, yup, yup.
Okay, so Sagi's still examining the arcane pattern. So roll again for arcane check.
No. Unfortunately, that arcane check was the extent of what you can understand about the sigil for now, which is basically nothing.
Okay, so Sagi, deciding that he can't decipher this sigil, is going to help blast those chains off of that woman with an
Oh,
eldritch.
oh god. Okay. So,
Oh God, be careful.
just roll a d20. You don't have to target anyone. Okay, so you don't manage to blast the chains off, but you do manage to not blast her hands off in the attempt.
Sagi says, "Let Sagi help!" And he lets forth a small blast, which in the form of a guppy, and it just
Yeah. It splashes against the chains but doesn't break them.
Sagi sort of curses to himself in Draconic and says, "Don't worry, Sagi has it under control."
Just gotta get more power. Whoa, 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 whoa. Solar Nova Flare.
Let's see. Hot damn. He's just so damn tanky.
Hey, that's a robot. Non-gender conformed.
I identify by male pronouns. It's acceptable.
Oh, okay. The robot is willing to accept your gendered
Well,
labels.
he
I mean,
took
what
that
if he
upon
was
himself
French?
when he
Then
made himself
I'd
look
be the
like
one
a dude.
making things awkward.
Damn, I want to do more, but there's not much. Oh yeah. So let's see. Let me look at something real quick.
You've already brought back Damien, an undead child now, so
Oh, if he's undead, Revivify wouldn't have worked in the first place.
No, he's gonna be some sort of fucked up undead now.
How?
I don't know.
Because the GM's fucking with you, that's why.
I'll figure that shit out when it's important for the story.
Ah, yes, and in a couple years in
Yeah.
game.
Oh shit. How many healing spells have I used? It was one.
Two revifies and one cure on
No,
Swaggy.
okay, so there is one thing. I was looking into using Turn on Dead, but I completely forgot this thing. I have the Blessed Healer ability. And so I should have gotten 3 hit points back.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay, here. There you go.
Cool. And see, do I have I should have the ability to turn undead. Actually, I have the ability to destroy undead. I'm gonna go with that. There.
And then let's see.
I believe it's like they have to succeed a will save or be destroyed, or depends on like their hit points. I think
Yeah,
their
one
hit die.
second. I'm fixing your healing.
Oh, okay. That's something completely different. So I turn undead. Okay. If an undead is a CR rating of half or lower, which I doubt, it's automatically destroyed. But in this sense, I'm just using turn undead. I could do that, but if they do that, they'll run away and they will be taking less damage as they I mean it's going to be like a few rounds until they actually wind up trying to come back. And then those are a couple of rounds that they could be standing in my radius. Should I just wait until that wears off?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, damn it. 1 second. Which one's Vampire 1?
The one outside. Are you recasting Spirit Guardians?
No. It's the beginning of its turn, right?
It's not in the thing.
When I clicked on it, it says it's at 15 feet.
Nope, it's not inside the circle.
Alrighty.
Is it centered on you?
Yeah. 15
Okay,
feet centered on me.
there you go. Now, yeah, now it's in the thing. Okay. I didn't know it was centered on you. You're good.
No problem.
Bestows hope and vitality. But that's not actually doing healing, so Bacon of Hope does not heal. But Revivify, the creature returns to life with 1 hit point. That's gotta be healing, right?
Nah, it's
No?
returning to life with 1 HP.
Yeah, I suppose. Weirdly.
It's not a. I know.
Yeah.
It's weird, but
Yeah.
it's like it's not direct healing.
Right.
It's
No, I get it. I get it. It's not direct healing. Still weird, but okay. So yeah, now you have a self heal for all of your healing spells, so that you can just drag over the appropriate number of hit points.
cool. It's like 2 plus a spell level.
Yep. All right. So now I'm mad. I attempt to push past Noman.
Attempt being an operative word. Let's see, that's a commanding strength check.
Highest one
Let's
so
see what I
far.
can do. Yeah, let's see
Oh,
what
and
I can do.
if attempting to do that, his speed, her speed, whatever the vampire spawn is, should be quartered because he's trying to, if I'm not mistaken, is trying to move through the same occupied space as Noman, and its speed is halved because of Spear Guardians.
No, I'm bull rushing him out of the way.
Oh, okay.
All right, let's see what this is. Come on, good dice. Ah, you finally get lucky.
Yeah. Eat shit. And now I can
Oh, hey,
move
her
through
number came up.
I can move through my ally square. Oh, but yeah, you get to get me.
Eat that.
Hey, how come you didn't deal damage to me before? Oh, I
What?
healed. I healed. Never mind. I forgot that I healed. And then
Oh, it's,
Nova, yep.
oh,
Whoopsie.
damn it.
Haha! Oh, what was that? Nope. You gotta roll it again
Yeah,
until it succeeds.
I targeted the wrong one.
Yeah, roll it again until it succeeds. Okay, now roll the damage. Oh, I saw what you did there. Yeah, okay, you're good. But yeah, there you go. Boom, boom. Uh. Oh yeah, because you haven't done the extra 7 damage yet this turn.
Yeah, no, I hadn't.
Okay, yeah, you're good. Just don't forget that you can't do it again now this turn.
Yeah, gotcha.
But yeah. Okay, so I am going to claw at you. Oops. Damn it. Alright, give you that shit back. Damn it! So I grab you and go to bite you, but you manage to resist.
Right. Whiny creatures. Well, let's focus down the weaker of them. That's annoying. That's far more fucking annoying. Shit. All right.
Oh,
Alright.
Nova, I am giving you a point of inspiration for saving that woman's life.
Yay.
Oh, hey, her number came up. Let's see. It's her. Yes.
Oh, another vampire entered the bubble.
Yes. They finally shoveled me back.
All right, it was this one, I believe. Actions. Not Beacon of Hope. Cast. Damage.
Oh, no, nope. Not 5. It was. Oh, yeah, no, it was 5. Yeah, you're right. You're right. That's the latest one. You're correct. Never mind. All good. And this one is just gonna heal up a bit. Just gonna sit this one out for now, guys. I'm gonna back up a little bit too, just in case Chippy there tries to get a little close with that radiant bubble of hers. The player is not the character. The character is not the player. Soggy.
Yep. Sagi sort of sees it and says, "Go away, sucky sucks."
Pass.
All right, don't say I didn't warn you. So both of them are pushed back because they failed.
Yes. Yeah. The one is pushed back into the wall and falls prone.
Very nice.
The other one is pushed back 10 feet.
I have one more round of okay, at the start of my next turn will be my last round of um Radiant Soul. So I will no longer be able to do like the extra 7 damage. And in 2 turns, on turn yep, that's gone. And on turn 11, Guardian Spirits will be gone also.
That
However,
lasts for 10 minutes. It's got a countdown that's correct right now of 91 rounds.
oh, okay then. Never mind.
But if you're right about your Radiant Soul expiring, then that's what happens. Also, right now, you are the grappled.
I am grappled.
Yes.
Yes, they grappled you
When did that happen?
when they moved up and tried to bite you, like last round.
Mm-hmm. That was pretty cool.
All right, I'm gonna try to shove her off.
Hey, you shove off. Oh no. That was not a very good roll. I'm rolling like ass tonight. Alright, fine. Don't be grappled then.
Fuck it. Turn undead.
Alright, give me 1 second to set that up for you. Okay, so what we do is we go like this.
Oh, that grapple. Was I successfully hit? Like, did I take damage from that?
No, no damage.
Damn, they gotta be 8. Fuck. Well, I mean, they're undead, right? So it's not like they get any bonuses with
No,
the
no,
wisdom.
that's not right. Just give me a second.
Okay.
Cleric spell save DC, which if I'm not mistaken is 8 plus wisdom plus proficiency.
So it should be 15.
There you go. Now you have turn undead that you can target these motherfuckers with and make them make their saving throw. And then,
Oh no, it's an AoE. It's everything in a 30-foot radius that's undead.
yes, I know. So now you target them
Oh yes, that's right. Because this game,
and
this,
then
this
and then make them make their saving throw. And then drag over the effect. Oh, never mind, because you missed all of them. Not missed, but all of them were like, that's not scary.
Damn.
You're like a fucking glowworm, like ooh, you lit up a little.
Yeah.
Oh,
At worst, in the very least, I am a firebug. Okay.
oh, geez, sorry there. Didn't mean to offend you there, Nightlight. I'm your only friend. I'm not your only friend, but I'm a little glowing friend. But
At least I don't
really,
pee red, you dehydrated freak.
go ahead and this thing started its turn inside your thing.
Damn, I keep forgetting the target. Which one is it?
It's the one at the edge.
I am having problems. There we go. Well, it succeeded its saving throw,
No,
but
no, it did not.
oh, cool.
Either way, you just drag the damage over.
Gosh, these things are like tanks.
And then I move over here.
Oop, your number's up. Man, why do I keep rolling 4 on a damage effect that has an average damage?
Oh, my number's up. It's the one next to you, Nova. Oh, and the one next to Soggy went too. Yeah, get them both. Wait, why you roll 3? Were you targeting an extra one? Oh yeah, 3, 1,
It
and
was an
5.
accident.
Yep. Okay. So now that you untargeted the one, oh, yep. Oh, okay. So now deal uh damage to both of them. It was the one you didn't hit that, so you're good. All right. Uh, so the one is heavily damaged. But now I also try to bite you.
Nom.
Oh no,
Failure.
you fucker.
Alright, I'm gonna go for the one that's taking a liking to Soggy. Man, I really turned out to be really inedible during this fight. They couldn't stick anything to me. Yeah, that's a hit. Then that is a hit.
You spank the vampire spawn with your whip of light.
That I don't like that phrasing. Oh, hey, it's her again. target her a million miles away. Ow. Are they like running away or something?
Like I'm gonna share my tactics with you.
You should. I'm pretty knowledgeable about text. Might give them some pointers.
A DM's job is not to give away the tactics.
I fucking know that.
Well, what would really suck is if like the water in that one little pit, like the one chamber behind us, is connected to the water that's like right behind us. He just like jumps down and swims underneath and comes up from behind us. That would suck.
Where are you going? You've made me paranoid.
All we need to do next time is the formation. Nova needs to stand behind Noman and like brace their shoulders so that they can't get shoved out of the way.
Oh, I'm an Asimar. I'm not very heavy.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying. The only reason this got even slightly bad is because they pushed past.
All right, Soggy, you're grappled. What do you do?
Give damage to the grappled because he has spikes on his armor.
You know what I need? I need some like ram bolts so I can anchor myself to the ground.
You mean like RoboCop?
Yeah. Wouldn't that be the metalist shit?
So 4 damage, halved because it isn't magical. Am I correct, DM?
Hold on.
God, they remind me of a fucking funny ass thing that happened during like a session of the game I used to play earlier today.
The game you used to play earlier today. All right.
Yeah.
Now you have a weapon called spiked armor that you can deal the damage to him with. So go ahead and target him and oh, yep, there you go. And then drag spiked armor damage over. No, not the attack. Just the damage. There you go. All right. And then Soggy, what do you do?
Thunderclap. Soggy sort of goes,
Wait.
you
You use Thunderclap once. Oh, it's a cantrip. Never mind. I thought that was one of your higher level spells. You're good. Boom! The vampire spawn takes the damage and is knocked 10 feet back into the wall where it falls prone again.
Soggy sort of lets out a scream as to cast the spell.
And you are no longer grappled.
Soggy lets out a sigh of relief as he's glad that he's no longer grappled.
I bet. And that is where we end this session on round 11 of this epic battle. Will our heroes prevail?
Wow.
Or will the vampire spawn overcome them? We will find out next time on Heroes Wanted. I want to thank you guys for playing. I want to thank anyone who's watching. And as always, everyone, good
Good
gaming.
gaming.
All right.